Hello. When I was about 12 years old, I remember being at my aunt's house in a family reunion, and in this family reunion gathering, I was wearing a white t-shirt, and I remember it was puberty. My breasts were getting bigger, and I felt strange. I felt something I couldn't name. And that was the moment where I started to hunch over. And I got prescribed physiotherapy. I did physiotherapy for a couple of years, maybe 2 years or 3, to get rid of my hunched back. And it was interesting to notice that the hunched back didn't really go away. Every time I felt like hunching because I wanted to hide something, I didn't want to occupy any space, and I felt some kind of shame. But I didn't know that until really later years, that I discovered yoga and breath work and so much more. Here, look, I'm fidgeting with my ring. What is your body doing now? How are you sitting on the chair? Are you sitting on a chair? Are you sitting on a sofa? How are your legs? Are they comfortable? Are they together? Are they crossed? How are your arms? Are they lying down? Are they energized? There is a lot that your body is saying. Have you thought about why is it called body language? Because it is. Because it is a language. And if you can read it, if you can understand that the body is always speaking to you, the body is speaking through posture, the body is speaking through breath, the body is speaking through tension, through movement. And it's a language that is made out of sensation. It's not made out of sounds, it's not made out of words. It's pure feeling. And this language, it also reveals not only that, but it mostly reveals our nervous system. How is your nervous system is processing before the mind understand what is going on before you can have words. Your body is the one that's processing what's going on. It comes here before it comes here or here. It's a fascinating topic. I think about this quite often because our current posture and how my posture when I was little, how much is said about what was going on in my life. And think about the moments where you were telling someone a secret or something confidential, and maybe how do you feel about that? You are gonna feel it on your shoulders, you can feel it on your throat. When you feel very proud of who you are, and maybe you exercised, that also helps to open the shoulders. I find that very interesting because when you did good things to your body, you naturally feel more open and you naturally feel ready to experience life. You feel ready to talk to strangers. You feel ready to just be yourself. And that is beautiful. And the thing about taking space is that often, if you are going through something in your life and you feel like you can't take space, you are not allowed to take space, you're not allowed to express yourself, you are not allowed to express your opinion, you can see in a person that doesn't allow themselves to occupy space. You can see by the way they are sitting, they're not comfortable. They're half away on the chair. And to be confident, to stay alert, for example. For you to stay alert, you are gonna be like ready to fight. Usually, a lot happens to your body when you are alert. Your legs, your blood vessels, your arms constrict and you become uneasy. You really can't sit down. And I only got to understand later that the hunched back, it was fear. It was fear of transformation. And there are so many other, let's say, in the body dictionary, if you think about you have a closed chest, you are hiding. If you are fidgeting, you have unspoken energy. And I'm guilty on this one because I do fidget still. And whenever I fidget today, instead of telling myself, stop fidgeting, I say, all right, okay, I'm fidgeting. I'm picking my fingers. What is that you want right now? What is on your mind? What is stopping you from doing something? Are you anxious? Are you afraid? What is that you need to do? Most of the time it has to do with doing. And I just welcome myself in this moment because it's a language. In reality, it's not something bad that I am fidgeting. But if I notice myself, if I am here, present, to notice that I am fidgeting, I can nurture myself. I can put this energy back into myself. And if I'm anxious, take deep breaths. If I am needing to do something, go to a different room, go to the bathroom, have a snack or something, then it's something that I can tend to. And that is very important, to compassionate. To have compassion is very important. Because in the past, often people that didn't understand us, they were not compassionate. They didn't have compassion. So we have to have compassion for ourselves today, because that's how we can show up and better understand us and cuddle us instead. And at the end, in my case, it was never about changing my posture and doing the physiotherapy, which worked very much, but it was about understanding. Why is it that you're hunching? Why are you doing this? And again, close your eyes. Feel your seat. Are you sitting half sitting on this chair, on this cushion? How is that? Where is tightness? Where is openness in your body? And what does that mean? What does that mean for you? Particularly you. I want you to remember that your body is so wise. It has the answers. It has the answers for you to interpret. And if you understand this language, the language of your body, your body has been always telling you the truth. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely rest of your day, lovely evening. Thanks for being here during sunset and watching the blue hour, my favorite hour. Yeah, bye.